What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're finally going to be answering the question with actual testing and data: has aim assist gotten stronger over the years in Call of Duty? This is a topic I've been kind of putting off for a really long time, but Modern Warzone on Twitter recently did a poll asking if people felt like it has gotten stronger over the years, and these were the results. It seems most people think that aim assist has not gotten stronger in recent Call of Duty titles. Now, the primary title I'm going to be focusing on and testing before and after with is Modern Warfare 2019. This is when we saw the biggest leap forward when it comes to the engine. Many of the mechanics were changed in game. This is when crossplay was introduced, as well as cross-input play, which is very important when we're talking about aim assist. So that's why I'm going to be using Modern Warfare 2019 as sort of the turning point, or the apparent turning point, because for many of the people that think that it's gotten stronger, they feel it got stronger with the introduction of cross-input play. And I'll be honest, I was one of those people that thought that was the moment where aim assist started feeling stronger. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the setup here with like multiple old consoles like Xbox 360s and PS3s, so I was unable to test every single Call of Duty game from the past. But what I was able to do is just a bunch of spot checks from the era before Modern Warfare 2019, as well as after Modern Warfare 2019. And I do want to be very clear with the limitations of this study. Aim assist is a very complex mechanic. We don't have access to the actual coded data for this. And while I have developed tests that keep things nice and consistent between Call of Duty games, that should give us a pretty accurate comparison of some of the more important aspects of aim assist, that in-game testing can only go so far when it comes to aim assist. So it may not be perfect and it may not paint the entire picture for everything, but I feel it is the best that we're going to get when it comes to in-game hand testing. And the first thing I can show you guys right away that I do know is accurate, because I've been doing this testing from all the way back to Black Ops 3. That's when I really started testing aim assist for my videos. And this is where we can see a very clear difference in older Call of Duty games compared to the more recent ones. When we look at assault rifles, starting back in Black Ops 3, our aim assist would only apply within 38 meters. The moment you extend beyond 38 meters, you get literally zero aim assist. There is nothing there whatsoever. Then with Infinite Warfare, this actually dropped down to 31 meters. With COD World War II, 37.5 meters. Black Ops 4 was also 37.5 meters. And then this is where we reach the big turning point with Modern Warfare 2019. And in this game, I still can't find a range on any of the multiplayer maps that's long enough for aim assist to deactivate. I'm guessing it's the same as Warzone at 200 meters, because I can almost get out to 200 meters on Anya Palace. However, that unfortunately has to remain a guess, because there simply isn't a line of sight beyond 200 meters that I'm aware of. So immediately right there, you can see a massive jump in the range of the aim assist. But then when it comes to Cold War, we're looking at 63 meters for our aim assist range, which is not 200 meters. It's not that crazy, but it's still almost double what we used to see in the past. And then finally, for Vanguard, our aim assist range with an assault rifle is 103 meters. So again, not quite the same as Modern Warfare 2019, but that's still going to be covering every single practical line of sight in multiplayer. So right there, we can already see that aim assist has been buffed pretty massively with the launch of Modern Warfare 2019, at least when it comes to ranges. And this is something I've already known. This was no surprise whatsoever. So it actually kind of surprised me that this many people felt like aim assist hasn't changed, because it absolutely has when it comes to ranges. But then again, the way that tweet was worded is, do you think aim assist has gotten stronger or more powerful? And that could easily be interpreted as the strength within the exact same range. So if we were standing at 10 meters in every single one of these games, would aim assist behave exactly the same? Or would some of them have either stronger slowdown or stronger rotational aim assist? And that's going to be the primary focus of today's video. And let's start it off with aim assist slowdown. This is the element of aim assist where if you're sweeping your aim across a target, it will effectively slow down your sensitivity value if you're within a certain bubble that surrounds the enemy character model. So what I did with this is I equalized my field of view settings whenever there is an option for field of view, and I found the most consistent sensitivity value while doing a full 360. Since the actual values themselves in the menus can't be perfectly translated between games, what I did is I went into a match and I just aimed down sight and did a full 360 with an assault rifle in my hands with no optic on there, so equalized field of view when it comes to that. and then I measured how long it takes to do a full 360 in my video editing software. In doing so, I was able to find the most consistent sensitivity values across these games, so it took roughly the same amount of time to do a 360, as close as I possibly could get. I found the baseline for that, and then I added an enemy at exactly 10 meters away from me, and I performed that same 360 with that given sensitivity value. By measuring how long it took to do the 360 when the enemy was involved and my aim would slow down for a period as I was sweeping over the enemy target, this allows us to compare how much of a slowdown we experience while doing that 360, and therefore the relative strength of the aim assist slowdown between these games. So let's just compare them here, and we'll start it off with Modern Warfare Remastered. I wasn't able to test the original COD 4, but I believe they kept the aim assist mechanics identical with Modern Warfare Remastered. And with this, when we performed a 360-degree turn with an enemy at 10 meters, it increased the amount of time it takes to do that 360 by 2%. Not a massive change by any means, but that's our baseline with Modern Warfare Remastered. Then with Infinite Warfare, this value was increased to 3%, so it does appear that our aim assist slowdown was a little bit stronger in Infinite Warfare. Then with COD World War II, this was also 3%, same as Infinite Warfare. After that, with my tests, we have Modern Warfare 2019, which was 2.5%, so it appears to be not quite as strong of a slowdown as the previous two COD games that I tested. And then when it comes to Vanguard, which is the current Call of Duty, this one is also 3%, which is the same as Infinite Warfare as well as World War II. So as far as we can tell here, with Modern Warfare 2019, it does appear to have slightly weaker slowdown than some of the Call of Duties that came before it, as well as Vanguard, which came after it. But that's just one part of the picture, and generally the aim assist slowdown isn't what people are talking about when they're talking about the strength of aim assist, especially in recent years. The primary type of aim assist that people are focusing on is rotational aim assist. And this is the aim assist that only applies if your feet are moving. If your feet are planted, you're just standing still. You will never get aim assist rotation unless your controller has stick drift or something. But with this, as you're strafing, if you're aiming in the general direction of an enemy player, it will rotate your character somewhat in order to maintain your aim. And this is just one of the reasons that strafing in gunfights is highly recommended if you're a controller player especially, because not only do you evade shots, you also activate aim assist rotation, which will help you stay on target. But with this one, there's a lot of misconceptions. I've seen many people claim that aim assist rotation didn't exist in older Call of Duty games, and that's simply not true. It has always existed in Call of Duty, at least since COD 4 when I started really playing multiplayer a lot. So if anybody tells you that aim assist rotation didn't exist back in the day, they're straight up wrong. But with aim assist rotation, it is a lot more complex than aim assist slowdown. So I did put together a testing method that I think gives us a good numerical indication of the strength of rotational aim assist. But I will admit it may not be perfect. It's just the best testing method that I personally could think of that gives us consistent, quantifiable data between different Call of Duty games. So what I did with this one is across the Call of Duty games, I equalized the range at which I was from the enemy player at exactly 10 meters, just like with the previous test. And what I'd do is I'd aim down sight with an assault rifle outside of the enemy's aim assist bubble, and then I would strafe sideways across the aim assist bubble until I got to the point where I was on the other side of their aim assist bubble, and then the rotation deactivated because I got outside of that bubble. Now with this, I took a screenshot of the minimap before I entered the aim assist bubble as I started strafing across, and then I compared that to the minimap after I finished strafing past the enemy player. And with this, since the environment on the minimap rotates, I was able to use that as a reference point to calculate the exact angle before and after with certain elements to find out just how many degrees my character had rotated while strafing across at 10 meters from my target. And here are the results that I found, keeping in mind there is some margin for error here, so if they're like 1 degree off, there is a chance that they're literally identical and it just showed up as a 1 degree difference in my tests. But with this, with Modern Warfare Remastered, I would rotate 16 degrees at 10 meters. Then with Infinite Warfare, I only rotated about 13 degrees at 10 meters. Which did surprise me because that's a noticeable difference when it comes to the aim assist rotation value. It's noticeably weaker in Infinite Warfare. Then with COD World War II, we were back up to 16 degrees. Modern Warfare 2019 rotated me about 15 degrees. And then finally with Vanguard, we see a 15.5 degree rotation at 10 meters. So when we account for that margin of error, it appears all of these Call of Duty games are pretty much the same when it comes to the strength of the aim assist rotation, with the one exception being Infinite Warfare. It appears aim assist across the board was actually noticeably weaker in that game compared to all of the other titles I tested. And that's extra surprising to me considering the fact that we had advanced movement in that, and you would think they would make aim assist stronger to compensate, but that doesn't appear to be the case. And with that wraps it up for the testing that I did with aim assist across these games. Like I said, this was the best method I could think of to get quantifiable data on this. While the aim assist ranges have 100% objectively increased massively with the launch of Modern Warfare 2019, and that has carried over to some degree to Cold War as well as Vanguard, when we look at the actual strength of the aim assist at 10 meters in these games, there really doesn't appear to be any massive change whatsoever when it comes to the slowdown or the rotational aim assist, aside from the one outlier being Infinite Warfare when it comes to rotational aim assist, and it was actually weaker in that game. For all of the others, I wouldn't say there was a big enough difference in my measurements to conclusively say that they have strengthened or weakened the aim assist values. There may have been some slight adjustments between games, but not to a degree that's large enough that I can confidently say, yes, it has definitely changed between these games. So there you go. Those are the results of the tests that I've done when it comes to aim assist. And I've got to say, I'm not overly surprised by this at all. I definitely knew that the range at which aim assist works is significantly longer in recent Call of Duty games, but when it comes to the actual strength of aim assist at a given range, it doesn't appear to have changed much, if at all, over the years. And that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I'm not going to get overly opinionated on this one. I just wanted to share the data and let you guys share your opinions on this in the comment section down below. First up, what do you guys think about the results of this? Were you surprised by any of the data that I presented in this video? And also, what do you think about the current state of aim assist in Call of Duty? Do you think it's too strong, too weak, or just fine as it is? And if you are sharing that opinion, please let me know which input type you play with, mouse and keyboard or controller. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.